What's happening, guys? Doug Lane here, Fast Lane RC. We got the T-Maxx on top of the toolbox here. Previous video you saw, we did this little bit of damage here. Aww. Well, that's no good. We're gonna have to repair our glow plug wire here. I think that was pre-existing, but I'm gonna show you guys how to fix it now. There is a part number for this this wire, and so we could fix it a number of different ways, but I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna fix it. And if you don't like it, that's fine. I don't really care. I'm gonna do it the cheap way that involves me not having to go to the store or order it, because nitro is like dead in my area. Not a whole lot of people have parts. So yeah. You're all goofed up, so you don't want to come out of there. This little heatsink piece is also, there's a part number on that as well. Really, we don't have to take the whole thing off, but I kind of wanted to. We'll see. So back here, we should be able to just unplug it. Okay. And I normally would just pull this out, but I don't want to do that. Yes, I'm using a step stool because my toolbox is like 19 feet tall. I'm going to use my little hose clamp pliers. Great, now we've messed it up more. Aha, here we go. Jeez, who'd have thought the glow plug wire was going to be such a pain? But there we go. And it ended up pulling off the backside too. Cool. Stand by. I'll kind of make sure she's intact here. Really all we need is this coil spring if we wanted to just put it on a new piece of wire, because it looks like, what's that say? It looks like it's just an 18 gauge piece of wire. I kind of want to get the junk. I don't know if you guys can see that right here. This mashed plastic is keeping this last bolt from coming out. So let's see if we can just take the whole thing off. I don't know if it will come all the way out or not. Doesn't look like it. We'll see. There you go. Just a couple little nicks on the heatsink. No big deal. These little guys are all goofed up, but what are you gonna do? That's part of it, I suppose, if you want to get carried away and do crazy wheelies and all that stuff. I will probably order another one of these, because I just don't feel like fighting. It is good. It is a little piece of plastic, but it does do some good. Protects your heatsink, obviously, and you don't want to go ripping the head off of this thing. So anyway, task at hand. We are going to take some heat shrink, and I'm just going to go the whole way down. Now you could, like I said, you could fix this a couple of different ways. Where are we at here with our coils? So we're going to go something like right here. Okay, and what we got the cut on? Little Harbor Freight organizer. Ain't gonna hurt nothing. There you go. Now we're gonna stick that right over the top. Should end up being, yep, just a little bit short. Where's my torch at? You could use a heat gun, you could use a little torch, you can use whatever you want. Basically, all I want to do is just seal this. I don't really care if it, you know, I don't really care. It's just mainly just for protection, keep it from shorting out, arcing out, anything like that. Like I said, it's a freaking 18 gauge piece of wire, so it's not so much for water and moisture protection. I don't run it in the rain or anything like that. But that's pretty much how we're gonna fix it. I'm gonna shove it down in here. I am going to take the glow plug out. I did not replace that for this season. I just put a new filter on it and new fuel. My plan, I kind of mentioned in the other video, in between ripping it back and forth. My plan last winter was to put a new steering servo in and put new tires on it, and you know, just go through it and clean it all and everything. Well, I'm in my own business and I got kids and all that stuff, so it got ran. I ran all my fuel out of it, and I just sat it, you know, sat it in the corner, and that's where she sat all season. I kept saying, oh, well, I want to, you know, well, I'll just, you know, but that day never came. So I am going to take the glow plug out, just take a little look around, make sure it looks good. I know a lot of people say, like, you know, you got to change your glow plugs, like, you know, after so many tanks and, you know, all this other stuff. If you're racing, guys, sure, absolutely. If you are not trying to get the maximum performance out of your nitro engine, I'm just going to go ahead and say you don't have to. Obviously, if you're having drivability issues, it's not working right, whatever, sure, let's look at changing that. Or your fuel filter. But if you're running good, clean fuel through it, and your carburetor's adjusted properly, you know, you should not really have too many glow plug issues. So yeah, but like I said, I just sat there all summer, all winter I should say, and I want to see what the inside looks like, and maybe I'll bring you along for that. We'll see. But yeah, that's all I got for this video, guys, for now, so thanks for watching.